Hello everyone, this is J-Pop and I have a special ladder match. Here I am giving a good look, have fun. And this is actually a 3v3 map with my partner Gizmodius as the Orange Terran. J-Pop for life, me, is as the Purple Protoss. I was random, so I rolled Protoss. And Super Mole Man as our Zerg. I'm saying that I'm gonna go Gateway stuff. I meant Gateway. And we have Tyrannosaur as the Blue Terran, Salty Sailor as the Teal Zerg, and Beat Your Meat as the Red Protoss. So this is a 3v3 match, and we are going to get this one. I'm going to give it this production tab because there's so much on the screen that is just going to get into the way. Overlord scouting across the center. Probe going across the middle. Overlord going out over there. I'm gonna send my drone, my probe out, and Gizmodius is gonna send his out. And nothing too major going on right now. I mean, it is just the beginning of the game. I guess we can open up the production tab for a little bit. We don't see a gateway going down, but that's really gateway extractors. Barracks, nothing too out of the ordinary right now. There's not going to be any proxies. I've got mine over there. I ping, see this SCV. I'm like, there's a scout coming this way. Give an indication there's also another scout over there for Beat Your Meat. Gizmodius is chasing it, and he goes into my base, and I click, and I take out the scout. Boom! Units lost tab. Red, you are losing. Beat Your Meat, you are losing. I am winning because I have the most kills right now. Scout for Tyrannosaur. Going into Super Mole Man's base. And nothing too out of the ordinary. Extractor, double barracks. Salty Sailor getting his spawning pool down. Another extractor going down. And no gas for our Protoss. Just making gateways right now. We got the orbital command going down for Gizmodius. Got a marine out on the way. I got a gateway, cybernetics core, and I ping over here to say that I saw I saw something there, and it's Tyrannosaur's SCV scout, just to make sure that he's not doing anything crazy, hiding something in someone's base. So Super Mole Man will promptly take care of that. Gizmodius has his marine going around. Got another barracks on the low ground. This actually kind of is a smart idea. It kind of helps block off just a little bit to deter units. They have to go around. Just every inch of space can matter in StarCraft. Marines coming up for Tyrannosaur. Speedling's on the way, and it looks like he is going to get an expansion, while Super Mole Man already has his expansion down. He has a spine crawler for defense. Spawning pool is up, and I have two more gateways. Trying to chrono boost out that cybernetics core. Got a zealot and a stalker. Engineering bay down already, and I'm gonna get rid of this production tab because it is just gonna get in the way. We got some marines. Tech lab going down, and we see zealots and marines coming this way. See the vision, and boom! My pro gets taken out. I ping that there are forces coming on the way. I only have one zealot, one stalker. I'm calling out zealot and marines. We got marines, and we got a zealot and a stalker. I'm trying to chrono boost out another stalker. Gateways are not done yet. And here they are posted up here at this expansion. They're going to come in here. And this is where the action is going to be at. See, one swing. See how they go, or had to go around. Help take out that one zealot. And I'm trying to micro using my zealot, basically sacrificial, to try to delay as long as possible, using my stalker out here to take out these two zealots. Tyrannosaur is with his marines, and my zealot comes out and helps. We help clean up the rest of the marines. I got a stalker that goes down. He's working on my cybernetics core. One zealot goes down. That stalker is going to go down, but warp gate technology is done, and I'm getting my gateways out. Here comes the zealot into my base, and I'm just going to run my probes around for a little bit to do as little damage as possible. Zealot gets another kill. warping in a bunch of stalkers, gets another drone kill, and then the Zerglings are going to come in. The stalkers will clean that up, so that attack is thwarted. Units lost tab. I am losing the most. Beat Your Meat is just a little behind me. Tyrannosaur is down 300. Gizmodius is down by a little bit. So we have taken a loss right now, but I'm going to take a quick look at the units tab. The drones are all basically even, so it's a pretty even match. There's nothing too major going on. Super Moleman going out with his Zerglings. There's a bunch of Salty Sailor Zerglings that are just going to let these Zerglings pass on by. And I'm going to move out with these Stalkers. And also grabbing my expansion and my Nexus. We look here in this base. Chrono boosting out +1 robotics facility. And these Stalkers are going to take out this Overlord. Victory for me. And then against all these Speedlings. But there are too many Stalkers. They are not going to be able to do enough damage quick enough. So they quickly retreat. Starport up. Factory with Siege. Siege Tech is done. Marines, Marauders, Concussor Cell is done. I'm going to move down here with these Stalkers. And I'm going to attack the Queen. I get the Queen. And I'm going to start working on these Zerglings and taking out bunches of one Stalker falls. But the rest of the Zerglings, well, one more Stalker does die. But I kill that off. I killed the Queen, and I'm going to retreat with these Stalkers, doing some damage to Salty's line, while also getting up my expansion. Gizmodius has expansion going down. Starport making medevacs, siege tanks. Stalkers on the retreat. Zerglings in pursuit. Expansion going down for Tyrannosaur. Zergling is going to stream in. It's going to go after. He's poking right there, but I take out just a little bit of them while he's not paying attention, and he's going to retreat into a bunch of slow Speedlings. They get the surround. Super Moleman takes them out. Bunker down. Marines and Marauders. Medevac going out with the drop with the tank. Does he have Siege Tech? Siege Tech is on the way. Expansion going down for Beat Your Me. If we look over here, we got Baneling Nest. We got Aspire down all the way. Double Evil Chamber. And right now, I'm still working on 3 gateways. I'm getting my robotics facility and another gateway. Oh, I said I get rid of that production tab because it just gets in the way. So, Observer going out right now to see what's going on. Command Center going down. I got Stalkers and some Zealots here on the ground. We got Marine, Marauder, and Siege Tank. We got Banelings for Salty Sailor. I want to take a look at the units tab to take a look at the drone count. And Super Moleman is up to 36. I am up to 35. Everybody else is lagging a little bit behind. Tyrannosaur is doing okay with it. And we got a bunch of Lings, Stalkers. And I'm pinging right here to saying this is where I want to attack. This is where we're going for. Speedlings coming in over there because of the drop. By Gizmodius moving all the forces down over there, and then we're moving in over here, and he runs his Banelings away. I'm going to use my Stalkers to take the hit on some of those Banelings because Banelings do damage to Zerglings, not to Stalkers. Yeah, there's Siege Tank. He's going to run in. I'm going to pick off that Baneling. I'm going to try to pick off that Baneling. I'm going to hold off the forces right here, and I'm going to retreat with these Stalkers. The Zealots are sacrificial, and the Zerglings are in Salty Sailor's base doing massive damage to all of the workers. And he's got his siege tanks going in right here. He's only moving in with his Marine force. And he is going to retreat. He's going to just delay mining here at this expansion. While Gizmodius is working on these destructible rocks over here. And they're coming in with all the forces here. And he is just denying everything. Super Moleman is denying Salty Sailor of any kind of protection. Forcing all of his units back. And eventually he will go down. But Gizmodius over here has got siege tanks, he's got medevacs, and he's going to drop into the Protoss base, and everybody is trapped all the way back over here in Salty Sailor's base, and here comes the drop into the base, and he's just dropped the destructible rocks, and he's going to take out a gateway, and I ping, somebody pings over here, and I am moving my Stalkers over here to take care of the drop that is in the base, and I say that I'm on it. Gizmodius is fighting off the tanks. Oh, come on, Gizmodius. But he did a little bit of job. We got them scrambling all over the place. And my Stalkers here are going to clean this up. Medevac goes away. Siege Tank is down up over here. He scans. He doesn't see anything. Siege Tank here on the low ground. Colossus is out on the field. Is ranged unranged. Is just still on the way. Siege tanks over here, and I got a bunch of stalkers over here. We got Marauders. What is Superman building? An infestation pit. He has a Nidus network. Roach, he's got every tech in the book. Whatever he wants, he is getting. I have my Twilight Council. I'm getting Blink. I'm getting double upgrades. I'm getting my Observers out. I'm up to, I don't know how many gateways. 5 gateways? 6 gateways? And there's a very soft contain by Gizmodius down here at the bottom. Rallying more troops. There's an Observer out over there going with this Tink, Marauder approach. And yes, I'm pinging over there, and I wanted to scan. I wanted to see what was going on. And I see that. I don't see the siege tanks over here in this direction. But Gizmodius is setting up a siege right in front of the Protoss base, and he's just going to start shelling here at this position, just keeping a nice little contain going on. And boom, siege tanks. He's going to have to run down here into this position. Zealots to get decimated by the ground force. They take out a siege tank, but there are 2 siege tanks, and he is crushing Beat Your Meat. And I'm going to walk down here and try to attack this base and cut off any reinforcements, and he is walking into the base doing massive damage to Beat Your Meat. And I do get hit by a siege tank, so I'm going to move away from the siege tanks, and I'm going to take out this hatchery on this end. And he is microing. Gizmodius has done the contain. And oh, we have a Nidus network into Tyrannosaurus's base, and he is taking out the probe line over there. And I'm going to come in here and reinforce the attack that Gizmodius said. I'm going to blink up here. I'm going to take out this Colossus, and I'm going to take out this Immortal right afterwards. He's got siege tanks, and I'm going to walk in and start doing damage to his base. Expansion also going down with the Nidus network. Very clever by Super Mole Man. And we're going to take out this gateway, going to take out the pylon, just going to start working on on Beat Your Meat force. And Tyrannosaurus is coming out this way. There's a siege tank here. Another siege tank is just going to slow this push down. He's going to walk right up and destroy it, but he's going to take some shots with the siege tanks. And we're in here destroying his base, and I see the force that is coming up, and I am going to blink out of there because I can. There's no sense in losing those forces right now. Zealots are stuck. Gizmodius is going to try to load up in his dropships and going to try to leave. The Mutalists are out on the field by Salty Sailor. Can he get away in time? 1 medevac with nothing goes down, and he's going to try to drop all of his units right here. Medevac full of units goes down. But then it runs into a bunch of Marines, and will it go down? It's hard to say, and I'm going to come in with my Blink Stalkers. Another medevac goes down full of units, and then my Stalkers come on. I'm going to blink, and I'm going to take out a couple of Stalkers. And here's Tyrannosaurus' force right here. And I see that is way too much for all my Stalkers to take, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to get up to the high ground to try to take some shots at him. I see him sieged up, so I'm going to blink out of the way and run, because I am not fighting siege tanks. I ping over there, I guess. Super Mole Man is getting an Ultralist dead. He's got Zerglings going into his Nidus network. Tanks coming up. We just got a small force over here. He's checking to see if there's a gold expansion. Salty Sailor is just now rebuilding his expansion. No SCVs for Tyrannosaur over here. Here we come in. I'm going to come in with my Stalkers. The tanks are unsieged right now, and I see that. And I'm going to start shooting at the tanks, and I'm going to blink right on top of the tanks and start focusing down these tanks. Even though I know that my force is probably going to lose. If I take out these siege tanks, it will greatly reduce his ability to do anything. But actually, I take out nearly everything with my +1/+1 army. He's got +1 on his mech, only +1 on his infantry. Scan, I don't know whose scan that was. There's a ping right there. And I'm saying that there is not much there. I got my Observer over there. And Super Mole Man is going to come down and assist me. And there's a Nidus, and Super Mole Man is just going to run right in. And I'm going to come over here and delay. I'm going to blink, and I'm going to delay these forces. And then the Zerglings are just going to get a huge surround all on top of everything. And I'm going to attack the Mutalists because I'm the only thing that can shoot up. The Zerglings are going to clean up everything here on the bottom. And now it's just these Stalkers to these Lings. And he's just going to sacrifice these while I take shots at it because, well, And I'm saying that I need minerals. Super Man is banked full of money because he has this expansion up here. He has been doing really, really well. He burrows all of his Zerglings, and I'm going to attack with my Stalkers. But with this medevac here, there is no way I'm going to be able to do anything. But Marine and Marauders and reinforcing Stalkers coming in from behind. He is, Beat Your Meat is getting his Colossus back up. And we have just done massive, massive damage to their economy. Superwoman. I wonder how long they'll stay burrowed there. And so I asked to wait with Gizmodius, my Stalker Force, and we scan. We don't see anything, so we're gonna dive right in and go for it. These stems, I blink that Stalker out of the way. Blink that Stalker out of the way. Look at that micro. I am pro, and the Mutalisks come in, but they are not gonna do anything. And the Zerglings are going to stream in, take out a Spine Crawler. Tyrannosaurus calls good game. We call good game, and he will leave the game very shortly. And we're coming in here with this Stalker Voice. He's going to try to run away with all of his drones. Tyrannosaurus just leaves the game, but there are 3 Colossus here, and there are DTs. And with charge loss, Zealots with charge are very, very dangerous. And I'm going to walk right in here. And I am in trouble. I am trapped. I'm going to try to blink micro my way to victory. I blink and I try to take out the Colossus. Will I get a Colossus? No, I do not get a Colossus. While Gizmodius is here attacking the expansion of Salty Sailor. And that expansion is going to go down. And here come the Colossus and all the Zealot forces. And he's trying to micro his way, but there are DTs here. And he scans, but it's just too little, too late right now. Beat Your Meat has 5 Colossus out on the field, and I'm low on Stalker Voice. Look at the units tab. 6 DTs, a Mortal, 5 Colossus, and a War Prism. There is not many for 13 Corruptors for... Oh, he's got a Greater Spire as well. Man, he just got everything here in the book. Are these my Zealots? What are my Zealots doing there? Darn it! He's got Corruptors out on the way. There are the Corruptors to handle the Colossus. I'm trying to get expansion down over here because I am low on resources. So is Gizmodius. And I know that this force over here is coming. And Siege Tank. Shooting. He scans. He's going to take out any of the DTs. No, everything dies almost instantaneously. And I see them come down. I'm going to cancel my Nexus. I'm trying to run my probe away. He just wanted to live. But no. And then Salty Sailor has got some Mutalisks and some Banelings. The Banelings going to come in and take out a lot of Gizmodius' workers. And then here are... I'm going to take out 1 Colossus, and I think I take out 2. No, 2. I think I took out 2 Colossus because there are only 2 Colossus left. But here come the Corruptors, and there is nothing for them to handle these Corruptors, and these Colossus are all running away as fast as possible. Gizmodius is holding off as long as he can against the Mutalisks in his base. I'm trying to get some sort of force hanging out. The Corruptors are kind of out doing their own thing. Go ahead, take out the Colossus. Take out the Colossus. The Mutalisks are going down. Mutalisks do not fare that well against Corruptors. You have to have a... I'm not even sure if a huge enough count. He decides to ignore these last 2 Mutalisks to take out these dangerous Colossus. And the Colossus go down. I'm coming in with my Stalkers. And I know that these DTs are here. I am trying to get an Observer out. Trying to Chrono Boost it. And I'm trying to delay with these as much as possible. And they're attacking the Nexus with their +3 attack, doing 60 damage. And here I am hanging out on top against 5 DTs. And my Nexus falls, and the DTs are going to start working. Overseers coming in from Super Moment, so we're going to finally clean up these Corruptors. These DTs. And I should see there's another DT going out over there. And I walk my Stalkers over there, blink up, take out that DT. So there are no DTs right now. Actually, are there any DTs out on the field? No, there are no DTs out on the field. Warping in a bunch of Stalkers. Thank you, Super Moment, for your generous contribution. You should just give me more money. And I go, nice. Oh, I guess you know his name's Johnny. And I point and I look. He's got three upgrades. +5 armor for his Ultralisk, and while we're here struggling, damn near dead, he just like, and with Medivacs backing up the Ultralisk, I mean, that's here comes the 1A force, the force to end all forces. There's a bunch of Colossus and Stalkers coming up back in. I'm coming in with my own Stalker. He's gonna walk right in to Tyrannosaurus's base and just nom everything. I'm holding off the Mutalisk over here. Queen's guarding the ramp. Not a bad idea. That does help delay every little bit, but the Ultralisk will take care of the Queen. That's no contest. And Beat Your Meat is moving out with this big Colossus force, and Super Mole Man is just going to come in and take out any of the Terran infrastructure. And I'm blinking because there are a bunch of Colossus out here on the field, and I'm trying to delay everything as long as possible because I'm not the important one. He is the important one. So I'm here trying to run everything out and away. And he's going to catch the Colossus unguarded in the back. And the Zergling's going to surround it. And the Ultralisk is just going to eat it up. And I'm going to run my life away. It doesn't matter because the Colossus falls. I was able to separate the Colossus. Zealots! Do something! Yes! Move out, Zealots! Come on! Come on! I did not know that those Zealots were there. It's so bad of me. But Super Mole Man's Ultralisks are just killing everything that they please. Going Bailings. But that is not going to work. He takes care of that. I'm still broke. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying my best though. And they left his orbital command out here. Got a couple Vikings out over here. Beat Your Meat has expansion down here at the bottom left. And I'm asking for minerals, and I should just keep asking him because he has 5,000. I asked for 500. I should have asked for 1,000. If I knew he had that much, I would have asked for tons more. And so we're just giving good communication back and forth, and he's gonna come in here. I've got my observer here to just spot everything that's going on, and I move my observer over here and I see the DTs and the Colossus. And let's see, Ultralisks are just, they have 500 life, they have 6 armor, so they just eat everything up that they want to. 21 damage, 47 versus armor, good god. And I come up here with my Blink Stalkers to try to deal some distractional damage and allow the Ultralisks up into the main base. And with the observer there, those DTs are just gonna, will they get an Ultralisk? They do get an Ultralisk. Good for the DTs. And then the Ultralisks are just coming in and they are just eating everything up. Super Mole Man was able to take that gold expansion over there. Gizmodius has got his expansion down and is coming back, and I am still broke as crap. But it doesn't matter. Super Mole Man is going in for the victory. He's going to take out all the infrastructure for the Protoss. +2 armor, +3 armor, almost done. Warp Prism full of probes. Oh, you see my 3 Stalkers, and I see the Warp Prism, and I go, no, that Warp Prism is not getting anywhere. That Warp Prism is going down. Buff to the Warp Prism doesn't mean anything to my +2 attack Stalkers. Corruptors out onto the field. Here come Bailings. And Gizmodius is just gonna micro! No! What are you doing? Oh, it doesn't matter. He actually didn't do that bad. And I'm gonna cut off the retreating drones, and he's gonna burrow them. And I do not know where my observer is at this point in time. So we are going to let them lay low there, as there's nothing we could do about it. And I wanted to get this expansion over here because Modius beat me to it, that jerk. So I have no expansion right now. So oh, actually, I grabbed the expansion down here. Tyrannosaurus brings his Vikings out over this way. Super Mole Man with another beautiful Nidus streams in with his Ultralisk and just takes it out. He's got a Changeling out over here. He's got Broodlords. What unit do you not have? I haven't seen Infestors from you, alright? Even though you have the Pathogen Glands research. Look at that. Look at Super Mole Man. You suck. You got drones not mining over there. You got Corruptor over here not doing anything. I mean, Jesus, what are you doing? What kind of ally are you? And the Broodlords are being attacked by 2 Vikings. The 2 Vikings that saved Let's save this assimilator. Oh no, and medevacs floating around for Gizmodius and small marine force. My expansion's going. I still got these 3 stalkers. These 3 stalkers are boss right now. Still long distance money. I got a bunch of gateways and nothing to build. No money to build out of it. Gizmodius working on the front. Working on the front. Marauder is gonna speed this up. Marauder. No, the Marauder is just, he's a commanding officer. He's just gonna wait. It's like, you guys do the work. I'm just gonna here have a cigarette. Super Moleman's going to take out these corruptors. Changelings are still over there. My expansion is down. And yes, bunch of broodlings come out and attack. Attack roll with the medevacs, and the marines and marauders will help clean that out. There's a Nidus worm right there. Unload, unload, unload. He unloads, and the ultralists start walking out. Ooh, and I'm coming in with my probe line to start doing some mining. Mining is good in StarCraft. I blink up here with my stalkers. I'm gonna take out this hatchery by myself. Salty Sailor, you are mine. Yes. And the Broodlings take out a stalker. Tyrannosaurus is no longer has any forces, and Ultralisk, you are too late. I was already doing the work here. Beat Your Meat has left the game. We take out the last of the infrastructures.
Our allies are being attacked.
What the heck is that by Salty Sailor? And my zealots! The zealots actually do something! They actually do something! I can't believe it! I'm actually kind of glad I went to this camp. The zealots that have been sitting there all game are gonna take out Salty Sailors. Yes! Go for it! Go for it! I said a little to the right because I think something was off, and yeah. And the Ultralisk, don't you take my glory, Super Mole Man. These zealots were doing all the work. You weren't even there when it all started. Well, anyway, this was a fun 3v3 match that I had with 2 of my buddies, and we won. It worked out really well. Let's take out the units lost tab. Beat Your Meat lost a ton more units. Tyrannus actually lost quite a bit considering how he left halfway through the game. And Salty Sailor lost a lot as well. Well, obviously he lost a lot. And I lost the second most amount on my team. Almost as much as Salty Sailor, but Super Moleman and Gizmodius, they were able to reduce their losses. I mean, which is fine. We're a team, so if somebody has to take a hit, somebody has to take a hit, and that happened to be me. But I proved that I held off long enough. I know Gizmodius got attacked quite a bit, and he got delayed, but he was able to get medevacs out to help. And Super Mole Man, he just got whatever he wanted, anything and everything that he wanted. He got upgrades. He got a beautiful Nidus network into everywhere. I mean, he Nidus this main, he Nidus in here. I don't think he Nidus over here, but Gizmodius had dropped over there when he took out Tyrannosaurus over there. And I put pressure. I kept putting pressure on the Zerg right here as much as I could. I also came in and helped reinforce Gizmodius when he had that siege line over here. And just overall, good game, good gameplay. And yep, this was a fun match, so that's why I decided to cast it. So anyway, that's it for this one, and I don't know what next video will be. Like I said, hopefully it'll be an LP. If I don't have time, I'll make another StarCraft match. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next video.